Good evening, good evening, good evening. Y'all, I'm so excited. I want to share with y'all a word that the Lord gave me, right? I want to share it because I know it's not just for myself, right? But it's for somebody else. But God is getting ready to thrust you. Amen. I heard the Lord say thrust. So I looked up the definition of thrust, but God is about to thrust you out, okay? He is about to thrust you out into who he has called you to be, what he has called you to do. So listen to this definition, right? The Lord had me look it up because all I kept hearing was thrust. I'm about to thrust you out, right? So thrust means to push something or someone suddenly. Come on now, suddenly or violently in a specified direction. Amen. God is about to thrust you out suddenly. It's going to seem to people to be violent, like, oh my God, he came out swinging out of nowhere. Oh my God, she came out of nowhere swinging. But you really been swinging behind the scenes, right? You've been fighting behind the scenes. You've been praying behind the scenes. You've been fasting behind the scenes. You've been sitting before the Lord behind the scenes. But God is about to thrust you out. Why? Because he says that you are ready to be thrusted out. He trusts you enough to get ready to thrust you out, right? Don't let the enemy confuse you or try to intimidate you with feeling like you're not prepared, because if God says that it's time for him to thrust you out, then you're ready, right? Why? Because your confidence is in him. Your confidence is in God. Amen. But this is for not only myself, right? But whoever grab onto this word, God is about to thrust you out. Again, thrust means to push something or someone suddenly, right? It's going to be suddenly that opportunity and that door is going to be right there in front of you suddenly. God says, walk through it. I'm about to thrust you out. I'm about to thrust you out. I trust you to thrust you out. Amen. Glory be to God. And it says to push something or someone suddenly or violently in a specified direction. God is thrusting you out into the direction that he has called you to. Amen. The direction of your path in his perfect will for your life, right? He's thrusting you out in that specific direction, that specific lane that he has called you to, right? You're appointed for it. He chose you for it. You're called to it. You're anointed for it. Again, it's going to seem like is violent to other people, like, oh my God, where did he or she come from swinging like this, right? It's going to catch a lot of people off guard. But God is about to thrust you out suddenly. Amen. So buckle up and get ready for the ride. Buckle up and get ready for the ride. But I am here to not only speak that word into your life right now, but also to empower and encourage you and to remind you, right, that your confidence is in God. You're his vessel. Your confidence is in God. Amen. You're only able to do what God is thrusting you out to do because of his spirit, right? It's by his spirit. Glory be to God. Get ready. Buckle up. God is about to thrust you out. Amen.